Hello, viewers. I'm Ben Ether, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Ben Ether Show on the SVP TV network. As you know, when you see me, you're going to see some more new talent. And tonight, I'm bringing you one of the hottest acts that you can find today in the Southern Soul and Blues category. And that's none other than my good friend, Marcellus Haley, the Marquis of Soul. How you doing, Marquis?
Man, I am just great. I am so glad to be here with you, man.
Hey, man, I'm glad to have you here, man. I'm glad to have you here. I've been trying to hook up with you for a good long while, but
Yeah.
you stay busy, man.
Man, listen, I gotta get it.
Yeah, man, you stay busy.
Hey, man, we put out that music. We got to go. They have to see the Marquis of Soul.
I can dig that, man. I can dig
Yes.
that. Well, I kind of been looking at some stuff you've been doing. And I play you on my show.
Yes,
sir. I play
yes.
you on my radio show all the time.
Yes.
I think my two favorite songs by you is Tell Your Mama.
Yeah, tell her I said thank you.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
But my favorite is I Party on the Weekend.
Man, listen,
Yeah.
Party on the Weekend is jamming. I'm telling
like
you right
that.
now. They is playing Party on the Weekend everywhere now.
Oh, for real?
Yes, I just got a new person that's pushing me
Okay.
right now, doing promotion for me, and she came and kicked that thing Party on the Weekend, man. I did it down in Atlanta. A couple of the artists, they put it on their page.
Oh,
and
for
made
real?
little videos to it, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
Party on the Weekend.
So you
kicking.
about to get some memes going around, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
man, I can dig that. Well, Marcellus, now look, I got a whole bunch of questions for you. As a
Come
matter of
on,
fact,
bring it.
I got so many questions for you that, I had to bring my old handy dandy notebook pad.
Hey,
so I
thank
can make
you.
sure I don't forget nothing, right?
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, now, I think one of the first questions that I would probably like to share with my audience is, what was it that you saw that made you want to be an entertainer?
Well, it's a long story because I was in church. That's where most of the entertainers come from. So we in church or whatever, and I sang in church, and I was going to school and went to Cora Junior High School, and this lady, because I loved church, I was directing the choir at
Okay.
school. And the lady decided to let me come, ask me would I come to her church and would I MC a program for
Okay.
the youth choir.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, absolutely. Where your church at?
Now, how old were you when all this happened?
I
By
had
what
to
age?
be, I'm in junior high school. I think I was probably about 17.
Okay.
Going around in there. I was a little bit old, in junior high. But anyway, I was there, in junior high school, and she asked me
Okay.
to come. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. I'll go to the church. So I went to the church and got to the church, man, and who do I see up there in the church?
Who did you see?
The Reverend Righteous Albert Green.
The good doctor.
The good doctor.
The good
Yes, sir.
doctor.
Yes, sir, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he
was
was
that your
the-
first time seeing him in person?
That was, yes, absolutely. That was my first time seeing him in person, and I'm just blown away because this man Cronin, man, even in church.
Okay.
So I'm like, wow.
Okay, was he preaching at this time?
He was.
Okay, he was preaching.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. His church, Full Gospel Tabernacle, and he was preaching, man, and the man could preach. You hear me?
Okay.
I'm telling you. So he was preaching there, whatever, and I went over there and directed the choir. Next thing you know, man, I was over all the choirs. I
Oh, for real?
became the director of all the choirs, left the church I was at, my home
Okay,
church.
at the good doctor's
At the
church.
Good Doctors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
And then,
Okay.
after that,
Okay.
he took me on the road with him, man.
Come on, man.
And I'm like, wow.
And you
talking
was
about
like how old?
something
17,
amazing.
18?
Yes, but I didn't go on the road till I got got about 19, 20.
Okay.
Around
All right.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So this maybe was like maybe 3 or 4 years later?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay,
But
I got you.
I work with the choirs. I always have loved church. I always
Okay.
love, so I was in church, man, directing choir, we learned a new song, the full band and all that, and I liked that thing. And so I was doing with him.
You like the environment?
I loved it.
Okay.
And so I was doing it with him, and then um, my friend happened to be the bass player for Jay Blackfoot.
Okay.
And so I would go, around him or whatever till he called me and take me to the store. My mama bought me a car, when I was in junior high school, so
Okay.
and I was riding a little bit, So anyway,
You had your own car?
yeah.
In high school?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Me and my friend were cut all the time and everything, but but yeah. We
Y'all
did
was
that.
cut glass,
Yes,
right?
sir. We cut. We didn't want to get. We wanted to go through the week of class, and then
Okay.
on Sunday, we wanted to hit the churches.
Okay.
We hit the different churches. Sang. He played the organ keyboards,
Okay, what
And
was his name?
His name was Larry
Okay.
Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
Larry Johnson. I know Larry Johnson.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, if we're talking about the same Larry, the Larry I'm talking about used to tour with the Jack Ashford from Motown?
No, not that one.
Not that one.
Not
Okay.
that one.
all
Not
right.
that one. But anyway, we went on to the different churches or whatever and sang, and we wanted to see the pretty women.
Okay.
Because the prettiest women was at the church.
Come on. That
So
was
when we wanted to go to the church, we knew they going to have on a dress, going to have their hair done, they was going to have this stuff together. So we wanted to go see. So we went to the different churches. But anyway, I would sing and he would play. We'll wear our church out. Bam! We done tore that church up. We done walked on out the door. We gone to the next one.
Y'all going to the
We
next
gone
one?
to the next one.
So how many would you do?
But
in a
while we
day?
did, probably about 2, 3 of them.
Okay.
After we hit them churches or
Okay.
whatever, we pick up a woman or two, telephone number here and there,
Right.
And we was.
Was that kind of one of the reasons too you wanted to
Well,
be a singer?
it was kind of like that.
Okay, I got you.
We like what you call now church whores, That's
Okay.
what we was back then,
Back
and
then.
didn't know it.
Didn't know it.
Didn't know it. But
Okay.
But now,
Church whores. Oh man. I just learned something.
You did.
Yeah, man, I just
Oh
learned
man, I can preach. I know that word now.
Okay.
But anyway,
something. Okay.
yeah, man. So we would do that or whatever. And so the guy, back to Tony Gandy, the guy that played for Jay Blackfoot.
Okay, Gandy.
Gandy, right. Played for Jay Blackfoot.
All these names ringing bells.
Yeah, you seen Tony. Yeah, everybody know Tony. But anyway, Tony played bass, and he also made clothes.
Okay.
So he would make clothes for Shirley Brown, the blues singer Shirley Brown.
Okay.
So he made her something or whatever, and he said, man, take me over here to this place where they have rehearsal at. I want you to, I'm going to show you this lady I make clothes for. I got to take her some clothes. So I said, cool, I'm going, let's do it. I took him over there, got in there, and she was rehearsing with the band.
All right.
And so she rehearsing with the band or whatever, and then, she cut up a little bit. And I'm like, ooh, I kind of like that, because she's singing, she killing, singing, and if they make a mistake, she gonna correct them, and they correct one another, but she gonna correct, so I kind of liked it that. So anyway, after 2, 3 times of me going up there, she said, little boy, you want to sing? And I'm like, what?
We talking about Shirley?
Yeah.
Okay, Shirley.
Shirley Brown.
Shirley Brown. Okay.
Little boy, you want to sing? I said, yeah. Yeah, I sing. Well, try this background. Try this note here.
Okay.
Try the note there. So I sang the note. I sang it wrong. She said, that's wrong. No, baby, that's wrong. You got to sing it right.
You got to sing it right.
So I sang it right or whatever, man. The rest is history. 15 and a half years. I was with Shirley Brown 15 and a half years. I road managed for her and background for her.
You know what, Marquis? That's what's so interesting about you.
Mm-hmm.
You got a good, solid background.
Thank you.
In music. You got a good, concrete background.
Thank you.
You've been with a lot of big people. As a matter of fact, Listen, viewers out there, in case y'all don't know, y'all done tapped into the Beneath Show, and I'm live interviewing my man, the MarqueofSoul. You know, me and Marquis, I think we met probably.
Ooh.
It's been what, maybe
6 years.
7 years ago. Yeah,
Mhm.
we met, and right off we just kind of
Clicked, man.
and you know, I feel like I've been knowing him my whole life. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
He's
yes,
a good guy.
Yes.
Well, Marquis, you was with Shirley Brown. Okay. You also, you got a long track record. You did you worked with Bobby Womack.
We did open shows for Bobby.
You opened a show for Bobby Womack.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet him?
Yeah.
What was he like,
Sir,
man?
he cool as a fan. He was cool as a fan. And Katrina, the one that sang with him on all them songs, they were just lovely. And I met them before with Shirley Brown. You know, we was out there. You know, and I met them before with her.
Okay.
You know, they were what is it? Katrina Grayson, I want to say. The one that sang "Love Is Finally Coming Last," and I'm never gonna give it back. Yeah.
What was that? Jesus, I can't even think of the song. And that'll come to me.
Yeah.
One of them they did was I really liked.
Me too, man. Yes, yeah. I love Bobby Womack. Yeah, I met a lot of these different artists with Shirley Brown.
Okay.
You know, being out there. See, Al Green and Shirley Brown is two different levels. You know, Al did
Quite naturally, yeah.
this pop, you know, huge, and then Shirley Brown was on the blues, you know.
Right.
So it was a big difference, you know.
It was.
Right.
Okay.
So a lot of these people.
Would you say that did he go beyond where Johnny Taylor went?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he went. Al was like
Al
really.
Al
he
is
was
much
way up there
bigger
than all of that. Yeah.
than all of that, you know.
So you was with a heavy hitter.
A
then, man.
legend, man.
Yeah, you was with a heavy hitter then, man.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm also, I see that you opened up for Tyrone Davis.
Tyrone Davis.
Shirley Murdoch.
Yes.
Denise Williams.
Yeah.
The OJs.
Oh, yeah.
And Clarence Carter.
Yeah, I be stroking. Oh, okay, I got carried away right
You know
there.
what? You remember, I remember when I first met you. The first night I met you, you opened up at a Willie Clayton
Sure did.
concert.
Sure did.
I think it was at the Orpheum.
At the Orpheum Theater, yes,
right. You
we
was
did.
At the Orpheum.
We did,
And I remember that night you was walking around and you was greeting people. And,
yes.
You were really nice, you know.
Yes.
You talked to me.
Yes.
We had a real nice conversation.
That's right. We exchanged telephone numbers.
We did, and we've been good. We've been friends
ever since. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I liked about you.
Yes.
You wasn't like one of these guys that, you know, you think your doo-doo don't stink.
Right.
You
You shouldn't be like that.
No,
you
you
know,
shouldn't
the
be
Bible
like that.
said low is the way. You got to be low and humble and
You have to
love
be.
people,
You have
know,
to be.
hug people, you know, show people you appreciate them, you know.
You do.
Because
You
ain't
do.
nobody got to listen to you.
You
Ain't
sure
nobody got to
don't.
come and see you.
No,
you know,
you
they
don't.
can use their energy and time on somebody else.
Well, I always say all the time that, you know, without the fans,
We ain't nothing.
It ain't no Beneath. It ain't
It's
no
over.
MarqueofSoul.
It's over.
Ain't none of that going on, right?
That's right.
So our fans are our foundation.
Yes.
So we got to respect them.
Yes.
You know what I
got
mean?
To. We got to.
Well, let me ask you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote a lot of songs.
Yes.
A whole lot of songs.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, you know what? You done wrote songs for every damn body else. You ain't wrote Beneath the name.
I got to write you, because, Ben, you have a different style, you know, and you got to have that thing just right for Ben. You have to have that, because Ben like this, you know, it's a different, distinct sound
Just like
that
yours.
you have.
Yeah.
Right. But there's certain, you know, way you like to have your music, you know, the background and music, you know, with your lyrics and stuff like that. So I got to write on it now. I never wrote on your style.
But you can.
I'm sure I can.
Oh, yeah, I know
I'm
you
sure
can. I know you
so
can.
it's just a matter of me sitting down. Well,
man, you got to write me a song.
I'm going to write you one,
Matter
man.
of fact, man, write me a couple songs, man.
Okay, we'll
You know
do
what
it.
I mean?
We'll do it.
Speaking of writing songs, hey,
Yes,
man,
sir.
explain to us, what's your songwriting process? Do you got to be in like total quiet? You got to be locked up in a room by yourself, nobody moving around you. It's in the middle of the night. You got to be out in a big pasture. What's your songwriting process?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I do. This is my thing. I can be riding in the car,
Okay.
and that thing hit me. When it hit me, I'm gonna grab that phone. I'm gonna sing in the phone. I'm gonna get that melody in that phone. I'm gonna get that hook in that phone. And then I might don't go back to the song until about 4, 6, 7 days after.
Okay.
And I go to the song and I say, hey man, I think I need to write something else to it. You know, and then if the song just hit me, I say, hey man, let me sit down. I'm gonna sit down and finish writing this song. I'm gonna write, it's a lot of people that I wanna write songs for, man.
Well, you can certainly do it.
And so that thing hit me, and I sit down. I go in my office. I have an office. I go up in my office, and I tell the kids, y'all going on now. You know,
Okay.
let daddy do this here. And I write it, or I go downstairs, you know, while they sleep.
Okay.
Everybody's sleeping. I sit at the dining table, and I write the song out. You know?
Well, how many, you married?
I am.
Okay, terrific, man. How long you been married?
I've been married now probably about 7 years. 7, 8 years, and we've been together a long time though.
Okay, so y'all were like common law marriage for a
Yeah,
long time.
yes,
And then y'all
yes,
went ahead
yes.
and made it official.
Yes.
So it's
yes.
been official now, what, 7 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but all together, how long would you say it's been?
Ooh, boy. You start me to start some stuff.
Don't say nothing gonna get you in trouble.
Well,
you
let
know
me
them, you know the wives listening now. If you said the wrong number.
Yeah, let me just leave that one alone. I'll come back later.
You'll come back later on that one? Okay, well, how many kids do y'all got out of the union?
I have 9, total 9.
9?
Out of the union that we have at the house is 4.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And your oldest is how old?
My oldest son is 25.
Okay.
And my youngest, I have a daughter, she's 2. She'll be 2 September
Oh,
the
you
2nd.
got a daughter that little?
Yes, September
Man,
2nd.
fantastic.
Yes, sir.
I know she's spoiled rotten, ain't she?
Yes, Lord, run my house. She's running.
She run everything,
She
don't
run
she?
the house, run the house.
I know she run them brothers too, don't
Yes, Lord. And Damon is her favorite. That's the Miller boy. That's her favorite right there. She just beat him up and take what he got and everything.
For real? And he let her, don't he?
He let her.
And he let her.
Yeah. Just called.
Man, I can imagine that, man.
Yeah,
I can
Doc.
imagine that.
And she called his name, Damon, around the house. And he come running every time.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? Speaking of being married,
Uh-huh.
you know, I've been married now for 33 years.
That's a blessing.
I've been married 33 years, and my wife and I dated 8 years before we got married.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been together well over 40 years. Right?
Uh-huh.
I said that to say this. It's almost impossible to be married in the business we in
Uh-huh.
if you have a mate that don't support you. So obviously your wife supports you
Yes,
in what
but
you're doing.
yes, but it's a lot.
I mean,
to
I
come.
know
Let me-
I know it be sometimes that, because mine like that. Sometimes mine just want me at home with her, you know.
Right.
So,
but I got to go get a check.
yeah, we got to take care of the family.
So I that's, you know, she don't get mad about that. My thing
Right.
is, you know, she's getting mad about the women that's
Right.
out there, you know.
But you know that come with the job.
It do, but she didn't understand
She
at
didn't
first.
understand that, right?
She didn't understand at first, you know, that comes along with it. You
It
know?
does, it does.
But one thing about MarqueofSoul, I'm gonna sing like a fool, and I'm out that door.
That's what I do, man.
I ain't got time. I don't
either.
have
I
time for
mean-
no other stuff, you know.
No, you ain't got time for that.
That's
I
right.
mean, I really, to you and me both been around long enough to know that if you get involved with something like that,
Mhm.
it takes too much time.
It's too much time, lying
Lying
and trying to
and
hide it and all
you
that.
can't do all that,
No,
man. It's just
man.
impossible to do that. Well, man, I commend you for just being.
you.
I commend you on that, man.
Thank you,
know
man.
what I
Thank
mean?
you. Appreciate that.
Like I said, my wife is she supports me in what I do.
Yes.
And like you said, the women thing.
Mhm.
I don't think that they would ever
used to
comfortable
it.
with that.
They won't.
No, they won't get comfortable.
They
with
got
it,
to have,
you
the
know.
thing about it is be confident who they are
Right.
and
right.
know that you come into the house with them.
That is true.
You know,
That
that's
is
the
true.
whole deal, you know. Because I might be here one day, you know, and they might love me and go crazy one day. Or the next day they might stand there and look at me like a fool.
Right.
You know, so,
true.
I mean, it's give and take, you know, but my thing is, I know how to be a professional. I keep everything professional, everything I do.
Everything you have to.
With all the shows or anything I do, I'm going there to get a check, not to meet women.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I don't mean, you know, I love on you while you're there in front of me.
Right.
Thank you so much.
So
I
much,
appreciate
yeah.
y'all,
Right,
you
right.
know, for everything.
But ain't nothing else after that.
I don't even want to talk about it.
No, it ain't nothing else after
I'm
that.
gone. I'm
we ain't
gone.
passing no phone numbers. We ain't doing
Doc,
none of
MarqueofSoul gone. You look for me, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Being with artists, with
Yeah.
the two artists that I was with,
that.
they taught me that. Shirley Brown, really the main one, because she taught me that don't kick it. Don't kick it with them. And I never did understand all the guys, entertainers out there, they was kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna go to the bar. They gonna go smoking. They gonna have women's. They gonna do all that kind of stuff, you know. But Shirley Brown, take me to my room.
Right. Right.
And after the room, it's the room, man, babe, bed. Next morning we out of there.
Out of there.
That's how it was, and I learned that, and I
Right.
kept that. That's part of my repertoire. I keep it, you know, with them. And Al the same way. You don't see Al, Doc.
No, you
it's
don't.
over.
You don't.
When
He's
he finished
gone.
with that show, we out the door.
That's right.
You know, so I've learned that from them. You know, and so I don't want nothing else.
Well, you know what? It really, to be honest, and you being honest, when you're not so accessible to people, that makes you more of a prolific artist to them.
That's it.
When they can put their
really-
hands on you all the time,
That's it.
you quickly lose value.
You sure will.
You lose value, and not only with the people that the fans, not only with the fans, but that applies for every part of your life.
Absolutely.
If your friends can, if you make yourself too accessible to people all the time, other than for business.
Business. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
And seeing it's good to have somebody to represent you, and not that you always represent. Because I'm gonna tell you
yourself.
something. People get mad at you.
They
You
do.
know, and we was talking about something before, you know, we got on
did,
air.
before we
You
got
know,
on the air.
people get mad at you
They do.
because you won't deal directly with them.
Them.
And a lot of times it ain't you doing the dealing anyway. You know, but people will get mad at you about that.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just I'd rather have somebody to do that for me, you know, than for me to do that. But now when it comes to that, you know, it come to you taking me off a show because you don't think you got enough money to afford me, call my phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Call me. You understand what I'm saying?
You can tell me that. I'll take that message, right?
Yeah. It's about that
Okay.
money. You call the MarqueofSoul, him.
All right, well, you know, without a doubt, I already know that if I were to ask you, what artist out there today? What artist is it out there today at this time that's still active? Who out there now would you like to collab with?
Collab with. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm writing me a song for me and Al Green. Okay. I'm writing that song because I'm gonna tell you. Well, we'll get on that in a minute. But I'm gonna write that song.
Okay.
You know, he would be the one. You know, and that's basically all I see out there that I want to collab with.
Okay.
Because it's
Al.
so crooked. It's a lot of different stuff that's not right in the business.
It is.
You know, and I do know that you get with a professional, you're going to get professionalism.
You is.
If that's a word.
You is.
Yes.
On that note, how has from when you first started, when you back when you first started, when you said you went to the church, you saw the good Dr. Al Green singing,
Yes.
and you started your music journey.
Uh-huh.
How has the music industry changed since then?
Well, this pandemic done knocked us all off our socks, so, but as far as music changing, right now, man, the only thing you gotta have is a beat.
Has the business part of it changed, or?
Yes, of course, the
Okay.
business part.
Has it changed to you?
To me,
Okay, for you, the change that you've seen, is it a change that's better for the musician or worse?
it's worse.
I was about to say,
It's worse.
It's worse.
Yes.
It's worse.
Man, you ain't gotta have no musician now. You plug up your track, sing along with the
sing
track.
along with your tracks,
You
right?
ain't gotta have no musician.
Yeah, you know.
And that's what hurt. That hurts.
It
Because
does.
people pay their hard-earned money. They want to see a live band.
They do. They want.
They don't want to see you
But you know
sing
what?
no
But
track.
you know what, Marcellus? Sometimes it's hard to. Sometimes it's hard for us to. Sometimes it's hard for us to make our engagements.
Yeah,
So when you think about trying to get 4 or 5 other men
yeah.
to come together,
Right.
man, it's almost impossible sometimes.
Right, but see, that's why you get an MD. You get your MD. That's a music director.
Music, right? Okay.
And you let him handle that. You keep that away from you. You got to pay him a little more money, but
Yeah, yeah.
you keep that part away from you.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
yes.
gotta have
And
a team.
So you go ahead on with that, and things should work out just fine. But right now, promoters are booking track shows. That's because they don't want to pay the money for the band.
For the band.
But in order for us to eat, we have to take the track show.
We gotta take the track show.
So
Right.
you got to do what you got to do.
gotta do
But
what you gotta do. So the lead singers, us lead singers, we okay, right?
we all right.
We all right.
We all right if
We
you
better
can
off
sing.
than we better off than the bands.
If you can sing.
Right.
If you can't sing,
Then yeah.
and
you
use
kinda-
that band to cover you up, your butt
right.
is out.
You out. You're right.
But
Yeah.
hopefully you can sing.
Right. I feel you.
know.
I feel you.
Yeah, and right now, man, we was on that music changing thing. Only thing you need now is a beat, man. They'll say you got a hit.
Sure will.
Well,
you know what I've discovered? Music especially.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of musicians don't understand this, and a
Mhm.
lot of artists don't understand this. But in today's music industry,
Uh-huh.
it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
It's a numbers game.
Uh-huh.
You can take a kid fresh out of the living room. If his numbers get high enough on social media,
Uh-huh.
they'll grab it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. And I'm going to tell you, social media will fool you.
It will.
And I'm going to tell you why they'll fool you, because you can pay for them numbers.
Mhm.
You can pay
You
for them to
can.
say you
You
got
can.
21,000
You
views.
can.
You
You
can
can.
pay for that and
You can
pay for that.
You
But I
can.
had a artist to tell me, it had to be about 2 months ago, Marquis, these promoters don't care nothing about them numbers. I'm like, yeah, but it's high. Them numbers up real high. So these promoters don't care nothing about them numbers.
Oh, they do.
But they don't, then they do. I'm going to tell you why. You can look at the numbers all day long, but if ain't nobody heard your music,
It don't mean nothing.
they ain't finna book you
You sure ain't.
because
You're
they
right.
don't know you.
You're right. You're right.
So it's foolish to pay for all them
All those numbers.
and people don't know.
It ain't no. You know what, Marcellus? It ain't no shortcut to experience.
It ain't.
It ain't no
it ain't.
shortcut to experience. You can twist it and turn it however you want.
Absolutely.
But there is no shortcut to experience. You got to put in the work.
That's it. You got to, and I'm gonna tell you, man. I remember, man, doing a lot of free gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Free,
I
free,
know.
free, 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 free. You understand? Singing with bands, acting a fool, getting on the floor, kicking my legs up in the air,
Mm-hmm.
dirtying up my good, nice suits and everything for free.
Yeah, because and you've done some free charity events.
I have, yeah,
you've done
charity. Now I do charity events. If anybody in need or so, and need for artists on the show, it's not the numbers, it's the quality. That's what they say. absolutely right. You know, I need somebody on the show, you know, somebody hurting or something, or sick, or need to raise money. I'm
Right.
coming. I'm coming. I even do for St. Jude, man. You know, I love to give back. That's the thing about MarqueofSoul. I'm gonna give back. You know.
What's the worst experience you've had out here since you've been entertaining? What's the worst
Worst experience I ever
what's
had.
the worst experience you've had?
Let's see. Worst experience I ever had. I really get to a show and you look at the crowd and you say, hey man,
Right,
that promoter
right.
ain't got no money. Oh, that's what
Okay.
made me think about it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna call the promoter's name because I don't want to do her like that. Because
Okay,
she
but
did
it is
make
a her.
She did make it right
Okay.
about 3 weeks after, but
So
she
what'd
made it
do?
right.
What'd she do,
But she
Marcel?
made it right because I told her I'm gonna expose you on Facebook. That's why she
Oh,
made
okay.
it right.
Okay.
But what she did was,
Now that's a perk for social media.
yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
What she did was she booked me and a good friend of mine. Booked my band. And after she booked my band, that makes me responsible for my band. You understand? I got to pay them if she don't have the money. Right?
Right.
So you got MarqueofSoul on the marquee and my other brother on the marquee. People coming to see us. And you tell me that you ain't got our money.
That wasn't that really was upsetting, wasn't it?
But you want me to hit that stage and perform. So what I did, I'm always thinking, I'm going to
Okay.
sit back in the cut and I'm going to say, hey man, what can you do? What can you come up with? How can you make this thing right? So I have a road manager that handles that.
Okay.
Only thing I know is we came up with the money for the band. And I was thinking maybe, you know.
Was this in Memphis or
No,
was it somewhere else?
It wasn't in Memphis. It was in Mississippi.
Okay, it was in
I can give
Mississippi.
that a little piece out.
Okay.
So I came up with the money for the band. Well, they gave me money for the band.
For the band.
Okay, so I end up having to, you know, pay a couple dollars out of my pocket still for other people that I took along.
Have you had to do that many times?
Never,
Okay.
never. Because I do contract, we gonna do a contract. But one thing, you gonna send me my deposit. That's just how it go. You don't send me my deposit, you don't do a contract, I ain't coming.
You ain't coming.
That's just how
Because
it
you
go.
already know how it's going to end.
It's business, man.
Yeah, right.
Shirley Brown told me a red flag. If that promoter ain't answering your phone call, that's a red flag. If that promoter ain't sending
Okay,
you
is that
your,
before or after the show?
what is
If
that?
they're not answering your phone call?
No, before.
Okay.
If they call and say, I want you, right? I'm going to send you a contract, right? And when you call them because they ain't send a contract in 1 or 2 days, they don't answer, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Right. And if they don't send you your deposit,
Well,
that's
she
a red
told you
flag.
right. She told you right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, she
Listen,
told you right.
I absorbed everything I could from them professional artists. I took it in.
Okay.
Because, I mean, ain't nothing like, you know, some good knowledge, you know, some learn. And
Well,
all.
knowledge is power.
Yes, learn wisdom. That's what I'm trying to say. Wisdom. You know, they had wisdom, you know. And so I would listen and learn from everything that they put out, you know. I take it on. And so she taught me a lot of more things, you know, in the business. You know, her vocal control was outstanding. So I learned some of that too.
Shirley
you know.
Brown.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and Al, I learned the croon too now. I learned that.
Okay.
You know, so I got you got two monsters. I put two monsters together.
Right.
Two of them monsters together, so that's
Okay.
how you get the MarqueofSoul.
Well, actually, you learned from two monsters. and
Yeah,
you was a
then I
monster
had
too.
my,
And you had your
I had
own
my
monster.
own thing, so all
Yeah.
three of us together.
Yeah, so you merged all three of them together.
Yes.
And now this is how you came up with the Mark. How did you come up with that name, man? The
I was
Marqueof
at
Soul.
a,
Tell me that.
I went to a show one night. It was Mr. A's Rhythm and Blues Club on Winchester when he owned it on Winchester. It was a nice spot.
Okay.
And I'm sitting in there, he done had a show or whatever, and we got this announcer up named Big Stuff Dotson. And Al said, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
put your hands together for the hardest showman, the hardest working, the sharpest in here. Put your hands, he gonna set this thing on fire. He done pumped real good. He said, put your hands together for the MarqueofSoul Soul. I started looking. Put your hands together again, y'all, for the MarqueofSoul Soul. I'm like, okay. Hey, who this man? What are you talking about? Who this man talking about? The lady next to me said, hey, he talking about you. So you didn't introduce me like that. I'm finna bring it. So I got up there, and I've been using that name ever since.
So he named you.
He named me. He been dead now, I want to say 4 or 5 years. But he dubbed me the MarqueofSoul Soul.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
That's heavy. Now, okay, when he did that, now how old were you when all that happened?
Ooh, probably about 23.
About 23.
About 23 years old, yeah.
So Marquis, how long, in terms of years, how long have you been performing?
I've been performing probably about 23, 24, but say about 27 years.
Close to 3 decades.
Yes.
That's one hell of a track record.
Yes.
That's a long time, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Ooh.
So I've been
You've
doing
been out
this
here,
thing.
man.
Yeah.
You've been out here.
Yeah. It's something, you know. It's a
You run
learning
into a lot of
experience.
haters?
All the time. All the time. Why? For what? It's enough
Yeah,
out
it's
here
enough
for
out here for
everybody.
everybody, you know.
Stop hating on one another.
Well, you know, God gave all of us something. Just use what God gave you.
But you know what, too, as I think about it, the Bible said, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies.
That's right, of thine
So
enemies.
that means you got to have some haters
Yeah.
for God to prepare a table before you.
You right.
You know, so
You're
I'm
right.
grateful.
That's
I'm all
true.
right. I'm
That's
all
true.
right with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that, you know. So with that being said, man, listen, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen artists say, hey, man, don't put him on no show. You know, why you gonna put him on a show for? Because you knew I was gonna do one thing, and I was gonna,
You gonna come show out.
you know it. And well, that's a nice way to see it.
You gonna come show
That was-
out.
that's- yeah,
You
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
show
that-
up
that
and
was
show
nice.
out, as they say, right?
Yeah, they didn't want that shine off of them. You know, they
Right.
want to keep all the shine and spotlight on them because they afraid of what MarqueofSoul Soul gonna do.
Gonna do. Okay.
You know, so, you know, I just want to come, first of all, I want to come and enjoy your show.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. And then after you do the best you can do, guess what? MarqueofSoul Soul gonna do the best he can do.
You can do. And that's all any of us can do.
That's
the
all.
best we can do.
That's all.
You know,
That's all.
if my best just happen, if people just happen to like my best
Uh-huh.
better than your best, don't be mad.
For what? Why would you
Yeah.
get mad?
Don't be mad.
Because guess what? You done got paid and I got paid.
That's right, man.
That's what it's about.
Well, you know what, Marquis? You need to tell us a little bit about this now.
Okay.
Tell us about this. This is your birthday coming up, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
My birthday is actually September the 24th, but I like doing my events on Saturdays. So
Okay.
I put the event for Saturday, September the 25th.
Instead of on your actual birthday.
Right. So on the 25th, y'all, at the VIP Center, 3270 Elvis Presley. That's Memphis, Tennessee, 38116. MarqueofSoul Soul is having my big birthday bash. Y'all see the flyer. It's on my Facebook page. It's everywhere. Y'all see the flyer. Listen to me. It's going down. I'm telling you right now. I just gave Ben some tickets.
Yeah, he just gave your boy some free tickets,
I
right?
gave him some tickets to give away now.
I love being me, baby.
I'm telling you, y'all. Listen to me. Lacey Groove is my headliner. I got Anisha King. I got the Queen Anne Hine. I got Courtney Little, Tricky T. I got Ty Daniels. I got Miss Pat from Dallas. I got Miss Miss Connie. I get them mixed up, but I got
So
them.
how many people on the ticket altogether?
It's 9.
Oh man, that's gonna be an explosive
I'm
show.
telling y'all, listen, it's not gonna be no joke, and I'm gonna add somebody too, and she gonna be a special guest. And guess what? That night, I got some more special guests coming. I ain't gonna say no. I
You
can't
got
do
more
it.
special
I can't
guests
do
coming?
it. They just gonna show up.
All this for $35.
30. That's you got. Hey, I got $25 tickets too. $25 ticket. I just gave you $35 ticket.
Okay.
$35 tickets, $45 VIP tickets, and I got $40 at the door. That's September the 25th. September the 25th, y'all. It is going down.
Well, I know I'm gonna be sitting in VIP. Yeah.
When you right there, you got $35 now. $10 more will make you have VIP. I ain't no food doctor.
Oh, come on, Marquis. Come on now.
I'm about to fix it.
Fix it for me, man.
I'm about to
Fix
fix
it.
it. I'm about to fix it.
Yeah, fix it for me.
But yes,
man.
y'all, I am so excited about it. You know, it's going down. It's going down. September 25th.
September
Now,
25th.
25th, y'all.
Y'all
It's
heard
going
that.
down.
Now tell them again where it's gonna be at.
It's going to be 3270 Elvis Presley.
Okay.
VIP
Y'all got that.
Entertainment Center. It is going down.
That's good, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you got 9 people on the.
9 people on the ticket.
That's 9 people on the just for the
Entertainment. Uh-huh.
forerunning performances, but you got some more guests that's
Yes,
coming in.
yes.
Okay,
I
man.
got some more guests that's going to be in Memphis the 25th of September. It's some more guests. It's some more guests going to be here, I'm telling you right now.
Well, Marquis, let me ask you this right here. Do you usually have a birthday event every year on your birthday?
I do.
Every year?
I do. But I skipped a year or two. I think I did. I skipped a year, about 2 years. I skipped. But this 47, man. I'm making
Okay.
47 years old. I'm going 47.
Man, you're a young buck, man.
I am.
Yeah, man, you a young
Ben,
buck.
you about 190. You
Man,
about 100.
hey, man, I ain't gonna even tell you my age.
Ben looks so good, y'all. He look good for his age.
Man, I ain't
claim
gonna even
this.
tell you my age, man.
Ben
You
look
know
like
what
a
I
young
mean?
man over here, y'all.
Well, you know what, man? I thank God because, like, seriously, I go in the store now and I still can't buy alcohol without showing my ID.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
still make me pull out my ID.
Yeah.
I don't know whether, I always tell them, man, I could sure use those extra years you trying to give me.
Yeah,
but-
I
but the
enjoy
truth
it when they
is-
do that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I've been around 6 decades now.
Ooh, that's a blessing.
You know what I mean?
I can't even count that far.
Oh,
One,
well,
two-
don't, just keep living.
Yes, Lord.
Keep living. You'll
Hallelujah.
get there.
Thank you,
But I
Jesus.
thank God I'm in relatively good health.
Yes.
I don't have no real major health issues.
Uh-huh.
I can still jump, run, climb, do all that good stuff.
Right.
And, my grandkids, I got 21 grandkids.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, I got 21 grandkids. I got 11 great grandkids.
Yes.
So, God has blessed me to have a good, full life. I've been, and He's still keeping me.
Yes.
You know
that's
what
a
I mean?
blessing,
I'm
man.
able to come out and bring people like yourself on my
Yes,
show. I
and I'm
appreciate
excited
you.
about it.
Yeah, man, I'm real glad
I'm
you
like,
came
hey,
on,
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, we were supposed to come on last week.
Yeah.
And things didn't work out to where we could.
Right.
But, here we are today. On that note, man, have you ever really had any problems with other entertainers that actually came to like a boiling point?
Well, yes. I went to this event one time, and entertainers were supposed to have people to play for me. Well, promoters supposed to have people play for me,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't happen. And because the entertainers didn't want their band playing for me, and all that kind of stuff, and so it didn't happen. So I got pretty hot.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You didn't blow your cover, did you?
I got pretty hot. I didn't blow my cover, but I had to maintain it because I had another show at Paradise
Okay.
that night.
All
You know,
right.
so I had to be cool, you know, because you know you can stress yourself to the max and your whole throat will leave.
It will.
You know, you won't
will.
have no voice. You know, so I just I was cool, and I don't want to tell about the
Right.
the
But you got pretty heated
Oh yeah,
that night.
Yeah.
You got pretty heated.
oh yeah,
Okay. This wasn't in Memphis though.
it was.
It was in Memphis.
Yeah, but I don't. When I go out of town, them
Mhm.
entertainers love me. They love the MarqueofSoul. They act like it real good. One. They act like it
you
really,
something
really,
else,
really
man.
good, man.
You something else, man.
Yeah, so they like it, you know, and so the entertainers, man, they welcome me on everything. They try to help me get on this and help me get on that. Got one entertainer in Memphis that really tries to help me.
Okay.
You know, at first we didn't get in. It wasn't just like that at first, but then it came around. He really tries to
You
help
want to give us
me.
his name or her name?
Well, Terry Wright
Okay.
is the artist. You know, he really tries to help me.
Okay.
You know, in this business, he give me contacts and this and that, and talk to promoters about me
Okay.
and all that
Terry's
kind of
a good
stuff.
guy.
You know, yes,
Yeah, I know Terry's
yes.
a good guy.
Yes. So I'm grateful for that.
You know, I actually finally met Terry in person at Echo Records
Okay.
about maybe 2.5 months ago.
Oh, okay.
We exchanged numbers, and since then we have talked probably 10 times.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
okay.
we talk a lot.
Real cool.
Um,
Real cool guy.
And he's a down to earth guy too.
Mhm.
Terry is. He's a down to earth
Right,
guy.
and he told me what he had to do, you know,
Mhm.
in the industry, you know, and he did it, and now he done made it to where he wanted
Right.
he need to be, you
Right,
know.
right.
And so I want to try to do some of that, you know,
Okay.
that he did to keep on pushing my brand, you know.
Right.
And so I don't mind doing that, you know. Because I know you have to try like, but I got my feet wet a long time now, you
Yeah.
know, but it's still certain stuff that you have to do. And I'm grateful for his knowledge, for him telling me,
Okay.
you know, and
You
connecting
got
me
any
with
other
the right
mentors?
people.
You got any other mentors to date?
No, I do want to say I thank you for introducing me to one of my producers. You know, you gave me the info or whatever to contact the Real Hagen.
Oh, Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, Bluebeard is coming on next week.
Right,
Yeah, Bluebeard.
and he's a man, track wise, y'all, good God Almighty.
Oh yeah, he's
You know.
talking about Darrell Bluebeard and Hagen of the dealers.
Right, of the
Yeah,
dealers,
of the
right,
dealers.
and man, the man is a beast, you know.
Man, he
And
is.
people don't understand that, you know, here in Memphis it's so quiet as it's kept, you know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They don't understand, you know. So me and him we always build a track here,
Mm-hmm.
and I send it to Mississippi to finish, you know.
Okay.
But I took one song that we did here
Okay.
called "Been Gone." Been gone,
Oh,
you
did
been
Bluebeard
gone.
do that track?
He did.
Okay.
And so I had him master it too. And man, when I put that thing out, he been gone with a
It's been
cat
gone?
named Jody. Been gone with a cat named Jody. How do I know? Because he called and told me. You've been messing around with a cat named Jody.
Jody.
No need to lie. Just keep on rolling.
Come on, man, hit a bar of it. Go on, hit a bar of it, man. Go on, hit a bar of it, Marquis.
Said I called your job and you wasn't at work. I talked to the pastor and you wasn't at church. I even called your mama just to hear a lie. She said you went to the grocery store to buy her a pie. But what she didn't know, I've been at that store since 10 in the morning, and now it's damn near 4. Tell me your story, I can't take no more. I don't believe in fairy tales or UFOs. Oh, you've been gone with a cat named Jody.
I like that, man.
How do I know?
I like
Cause
that.
he called and told me. That's it, Doc.
Okay, and you said Bluebeam did that.
Yeah, man, we did a track. We did a track, yeah, with Bluebeam, and the whole process, whole production, we did it.
Okay, now, see, those of y'all out there that may have just tuned in late, y'all that tapped into the Beneath the Show, I'm interviewing the MarqueofSoul.
Yes.
You know, listen, Bluebeam and I were together last night for about 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we worked on some stuff at his house.
Okay.
And then thanks to him, he took me and introduced me to a lot of heavy hitters at Stax.
Wow.
I met a lot of people at Stax, and right after that, we left in Antonio Parkinson.
Okay.
We went to his artist CD release party.
Oh, wow.
Jalen Danae.
Yeah.
She had her CD release party last night.
Oh, wow,
And me and
man.
Bluebeam was together there
That
last
was
night.
nice,
Yeah,
yes.
man, we had a real good time. Bluebeam is a fantastic guy.
Yes, he is. And I thank you, man, for introducing us. Thank you so much.
Hey, man,
I don't think I had the chance to thank you, but I want to say thank you.
Hey, man, I appreciate
Thank
that.
you, man.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, man, Bluebeam is dynamic. You know, let me tell you something about Bluebeam. Back in high school,
Uh-huh.
we were all attending Kingsbury, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when we was pulling up in the yellow buses,
Uh-huh.
he was getting off the bus with the barcades.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You know what I mean?
Y'all was on the yellow, y'all was on the short bus or the long
We was
bus?
on the long bus. We was on the long bus, man. We was on the long bus.
Oh, okay, okay.
But we were all the same age, but even way back then, he was traveling with musicians, with Larry Dotson and all those guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's got like a long career.
Man,
too,
the
but
man is just awesome. He can play everything, you know?
Everything.
He is
Everything.
awesome, and
He
that's who we build tracks together. I hate it when he go on his project finna hit like crazy, so
Yeah, it
he
is.
gonna leave us,
It
and I don't
is.
know what
It
I'm gonna do
is.
then. I'm about to learn how to play.
Well,
I'm
you
about to
know,
learn.
like I said, man, I already told him last night, man, when your project do hit, you're going to have to still save a space for Benita, man.
That's it.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it,
He
yes.
said, hey, Ben, I got you. You ain't got to worry about it, man. I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it,
Well,
man.
Marquis, man,
That's it.
what other projects, don't you have something that you doing tonight?
Tonight I'm going by the Rib Shack. Me and Donna Griffin going by the Rib Shack, and
Are you performing over there tonight?
I'm going to actually push my birthday party, and I might end up singing some. I see Gerard Rabin on, and he just had that big old party, man. It was off the chain, you know.
Yeah, okay.
It was off the
Okay,
chain,
yeah.
you know.
Was that the party before his show?
No. His show.
Oh, okay,
His
right.
show
Okay.
was
yeah,
at the Club Paradise.
Right.
It was off the chain.
It was off the chain.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that was really
You
nice.
know, I met you in there. We was in there together.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, you
sure
was in
was.
that end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris McDaniel said hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chris, what's going on, my brother?
Yeah,
I got to
yeah,
get
yeah.
Chris on the show too, man.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice,
well,
man.
you know
could
what?
sing.
You know me now. You know, ever since I started doing radio,
Uh-huh.
and since I transitioned to TV, I still got my radio show.
Okay, wow.
Okay, I'm doing TV, radio, and artist stuff. Right?
Okay.
But I make it a point.
Uh-huh.
You know what? You say you run into haters that don't want to see you move?
Yes.
I'm the exact opposite. I'm the guy that's trying to help
Everybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nobody out there. There is not a Memphis artist.
Uh-huh.
There's not a Memphis artist alive today
Mm-hmm.
that Benita won't assist.
That's right.
I'm
That's
going
right.
to play your music.
Yes.
I'm going to announce your shows,
Yes.
your birthday parties.
Yes.
But then you got to be up to a certain level before I bring you on the TV.
Watch out, sir. Watch out.
You know
I
what
done
I
made
mean?
it, huh? I done.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, today, man, I meant to bring in my destiny mirror. You know, I got a mirror that was blessed by 4 holy men.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed that mirror.
Yeah, the mirror is blessed by 4 holy men, and I was told to bring that mirror on the show from now on. And I can only let pretty folks look in it.
Well, let me use you supposed to brought it. You supposed to-
Well, you know what I did was, I ain't gonna lie to you, I brought it, but when I got here and it was still raining so hard, I forgot to actually bring it in. But
Okay.
I wanted to make today
Yeah.
the very first day
Now you know I needed
that I
that,
brought
man.
the mirror in.
I needed
You
that.
know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Man,
Yes,
man, I almost want to tell
You
you to
want-
just sit here and let me run out there to the
You
car.
I can talk to the people.
Talk to the people,
Yeah, I
man.
can talk to people
I'm
because
coming right back, man. I'm
this
coming right
thing
back.
here,
I'm
yeah.
coming
Listen,
right
y'all. Listen, it's a lot going on with the MarqueofSoul. I'm telling you right now, it don't stop in Memphis. I'm everywhere right now. God is really good to me, and I get to travel abroad doing what I like doing. I was taught by the best. Yeah, I see Gerard. What is it? You said that the Team Raven is up in the house. I see y'all in the house. We support one another. We all came from over there under Al Green's umbrella, you know. Gerard Raven as well. You know, I see Rochelle is on here and people on here. I am just very, very excited, y'all. My phone thing right here is about to go dead, so I'm finna get ready to hang it up because I'm about to finish this live and y'all have to see the rest on TV now because my phone's finna die. But anyway, I want to say thank y'all for chiming in with me. I thank y'all so very much. Y'all got to check in. Channel 31, right?
Channel 17.
Channel 17.
Channel 30.
Channel 30.
31.
31.
Channel 31.
Yes.
Roku TV.
Roku TV.
Fire TV.
Fire TV.
What else? Roku, Fire TV, Smart TV.
Smart TV and Apple TV.
And Apple TV.
Apple TV, y'all.
And let these people see you looking at that.
Oh, look at that in the destiny mirror.
Okay.
Y'all see me in
Y'all
the mirror?
hold that
look
mirror.
at that.
Hold
Oh,
that
my
mirror,
goodness.
Marquis.
Look at that,
Hold
y'all.
that
Y'all
mirror.
see that? I'm in that destiny. It was blessed by 4 men.
4
holy men.
4 holy men.
Holy men. It was blessed.
I
Look at
can't
that
disclose
destiny.
their name.
Y'all see that?
I can't disclose their name.
Y'all see that?
But if you of the right caliber,
Yeah, I see Bird.
yeah,
My
you're
brother
gonna get to
said,
hold that mirror.
look at that, y'all. I'm in that mirror. Look
now,
at that.
Now pass it back to me.
No, I like it. I like to hold this mirror right here. Let me hold this mirror.
Yeah, man, listen, you're holding a blessed mirror.
Yes, hallelujah.
Now, the thing about this mirror is, once you hold this mirror, when I look in it, it tells me whether you got a bright future
Hey,
or whether your future ain't looking too good.
well, what mine look like?
I'm finna
To
tell you
let-
right now. I'm finna tell you right now. I got to look in it. Ooh, Ben, let me tell you something, boy. You sure a good-looking man. Look at, boy, let me tell you.
That ain't my future. That ain't.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I just got to tell you,
But
Ben,
that ain't my-
Hey, man, you about the best looking
Nah,
thing
nah,
ever.
nah, 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 nah. That's what else said. Nah, nah, nah,
Here's
nah,
the
nah.
thing. Here's the thing. The mirror tells me.
Yes, sir.
This mirror tells me that you have an extremely bright future.
Thank you so much,
An
mirror.
extremely bright future.
Extremely. Thank you.
Extremely.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank
Hey,
you.
y'all been listening.
Thank you.
Hey, listen. Y'all been listening to the Ben Ether Show on the SVP TV network.
Yes.
My guest today was Marcellus Haley, the MarqueofSoul.
The one. The
one
only.
and only.
MarqueofSoul.
Hey, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, man. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed
I did
myself.
too, man. I really have enjoyed your company, man.
Thank you, man.
And listen, y'all stay tuned. After we're gone, there's gonna be a video playing, and y'all will get a chance to see.
Y'all see me
the
work.
MarqueofSoul performing.
901-361-5767 is my telephone number. Christy B is on the line. That's my number. Call me. And I'm going to come and act a fool for you. But guess what? Make sure that money right, though. God bless you.
All right, y'all. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in. This has been Ether. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Peace.
Peace. even cussing you out. I can't find no peace at all. Even find myself just staring at the wall, eating every minute, just getting real lazy. I can't even lie, she done drove me crazy. Cause I've been on quarantine with my baby. Last time we get out the house, she done drove me crazy. Said I've been on quarantine with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. See, I like my wife, at least most of the time. I even love my kids. See, the kids are just fine. I thought I paid the cost to be the boss. Every time something goes wrong, she keeps saying it's all my fault. Say we're living good and all the bills are paid. If I drop something on the floor, say, boy, you ain't got no maid. Can't find no peace at all. Keep finding myself staring, looking at the walls. Oh, cause I've been on 13 with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. Said I've been on quarantine, oh, with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. When I went outside,
Where you think you going?
to take a break,
You better get back here.
she kept staring out the window. Say you better not come home late. I've been on quarantine, oh, with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. Said I've been on quarantine, oh, with my baby. Last time to get out the house, oh, she done drove me crazy. When I went out the house
Where you think you going?
to take a break,
You better get back here.
she kept staring out the window. Say you better not come home late. With my baby. Last time to get out the house, oh, she done drove me crazy. Said I've been on quarantine, oh, with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. Said I've been on quarantine, with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. Said I've been on quarantine, oh, with my baby. Last time to get out the house, she done drove me crazy. I'm about to lose my mind. About to lose my mind. Oh, about to lose my mind. I'm going stone crazy. Listen, I'm so glad to be out of there. I don't know what to do.